What if the most advanced telescope ever built has uncovered something we were never supposed to witness? What if the very foundations of what we believe about the birth of the universe, about time, space, and reality itself are starting to crumble under the weight of shocking new evidence? Sounds unbelievable, right? But trust me, what the James Webb Space Telescope has revealed is no exaggeration. Its discoveries have shaken the scientific world so profoundly that leading cosmologists are now asking a question once thought unthinkable. What if our entire model of the universe is wrong? Among the most jaw-dropping findings are enormous black holes and massive galaxies appearing far earlier in cosmic history than anyone predicted. Imagine looking for baby pictures of your kids and finding out they're already 8 feet tall. That's how bizarre this is. These anomalies are sparking fierce debate. One Oxford cosmologist even admitted, "We're still relying on a framework built in 1922. Sure, we've got incredible new data, but our theory? It's way past its expiration date." The universe, it seems, is rewriting its own story, and we're only beginning to read the first shocking chapters. And it's not just me saying this. More and more top-tier astronomers are starting to agree. So what exactly did Webb uncover? And why are scientists treating this discovery with such gravity? Recently, the James Webb Space Telescope pushed far beyond its original mission, peering into the most remote corners of the early universe. But what it revealed was nothing like what anyone expected. The images were so startling that some researchers are now admitting this doesn't look like the universe we thought we knew.
A team led by Pablo G. Perez Gonzalez, an astrophysicist at the Center for Astrobiology in Madrid, detected 9 mysterious light sources at the very edge of the observable cosmos. 6 of these are at a redshift of 17, and 3 at an astonishing redshift of 25. For those unfamiliar, redshift is how astronomers measure cosmic distance. The higher the number, the farther away an object is, and the further back in time we're looking. To put that in perspective, a redshift of 17 means we're seeing the universe when it was just 200 million years old. Redshift 25? That's a mere 100 million years after the Big Bang. Perez Gonzalez calls these the deepest observations Webb has ever made, by a factor of several. In other words, we've just peered into the earliest chapters of cosmic history, and the story is nothing like the one we thought we knew. If these light sources truly exist at those staggering distances, it changes everything. It means the early universe was far more dynamic in its first 200 million years than anyone ever imagined. Yet, according to our standard cosmological models, the first 100 million years after the Big Bang were supposed to be eerily quiet. No stars, no galaxies, no light. Just an immense, dark, and almost empty expanse. Astronomers call this period the Cosmic Dark Age. During this time, the universe was still cooling from the unimaginable heat of the Big Bang while expanding steadily. Invisible dark matter, making up most of the universe's mass, was beginning to clump together under gravity's pull. Back then, the cosmos was starless and galaxy-free. Nothing shone. It was simply the stage being set for the first cosmic structures to emerge. The building blocks of stars and galaxies were quietly assembling in the shadows. But what Webb just uncovered throws a wrench into that picture. If these observations hold true, the universe wasn't silent. It was roaring to life far earlier than we thought. And that's a huge problem for everything we believed about cosmic history. Take a look at this graph. On the left side of this chart, around redshift 10 to 12, we see some of the earliest galaxies ever confirmed by the James Webb Space Telescope through detailed spectroscopy. At these distances, spotting galaxies isn't shocking, but some of them are so massive and luminous, even resembling the Milky Way, that they're throwing a wrench into our current theories of how the early universe evolved. Push further to redshift 14.3, and you'll find JD's GSZ 14-0, the most distant confirmed galaxy ever observed, captured as it appeared just 290 million years after the Big Bang. Close behind are 2 other record breakers, JD's GSZ 12-0 and GSZ 13-0, sitting only slightly closer in time. The mere existence of these galaxies at such extreme redshifts is already forcing cosmologists to rethink their models. And yet, Webb didn't stop there. It has now uncovered something even stranger: light sources at the very edge of the observable universe that don't resemble galaxies at all. Objects so bizarre that no one even imagined they could exist. 6 of these mysterious sources sit at a redshift of 17, while 3 others reach an almost unimaginable 25. If these measurements hold, they're not just pushing the boundaries of our cosmic map, they're rewriting it entirely. These discoveries don't just stretch the limits of our understanding, they shatter them, pulling us into an era where, according to every model we have, galaxies simply shouldn't exist. And here's the kicker: we have no idea what these objects actually are. Researchers have confirmed they're neither galaxies nor stars. Our best cosmological models insist that stars couldn't have formed that quickly, not in such numbers, and certainly not with enough brightness to be visible from so far away. So what are we looking at? Some scientists are beginning to a radical possibility. A team of astronomers has proposed a bold hypothesis. Primordial black holes, formed in the chaotic aftermath of the Big Bang, may have illuminated the universe long before the first stars appeared. Andrea Ferrara, an astrophysicist at Scuola Normale Superiore in Pisa, explains, "If stars can't account for the light and the sheer numbers we're seeing, something else must be producing it, and that something could only be primordial black holes. If that's true, the implications are staggering." Stephen Hawking once suggested that these ancient black holes might not only hold clues to the earliest moments of our cosmos, but could also serve as gateways to other universes. Portals where information swallowed by black holes isn't destroyed, but carried into alternate realities. In other words, these strange points of light from the dawn of time might not just rewrite the story of our universe's birth, they could be the first hard evidence that other universes exist.
Amid the discovery of ancient galaxies and colossal black holes, astronomers have stumbled upon something even stranger, a mysterious class of bright objects from the early universe. You might know them by their nickname, little red dots. At first, scientists assumed these were simply small, compact galaxies, but follow-up observations shattered that idea. These aren't galaxies at all. They're something entirely different, something we've never seen before. A bold new theory suggests these enigmatic objects could be black hole stars. And no, they're not ordinary stars, nor are they black holes. Instead, they're a bizarre hybrid, a short-lived cosmic phenomenon thought to exist only in the universe's infancy. A black hole star forms when a massive star collapses under its own gravity. But instead of instantly becoming a black hole, one forms at its core while the rest of the star remains intact around it. If these little red dots truly are black hole stars, we're witnessing an incredibly rare stage of cosmic evolution. And that's not all. Recently, scientists uncovered another unsettling clue. The expansion of our universe appears to be slowing down. If this trend continues, it could eventually reverse, leading to a catastrophic collapse, what some call the Big Crunch. Even before this, other observations had already raised eyebrows. Measurements hinted that the universe's expansion might not be uniform. It could vary across different regions. If true, this changes everything we thought we knew about the cosmos. And just when we think we're starting to understand the universe, it throws us another curveball. Evidence now hints the cosmos might have had a spin in its earliest moments. And if that's true, it could mean something absolutely mind-bending. Our universe might actually be the inside of a colossal black hole. These discoveries are thrilling, but they're also unsettling. They remind us how much we still don't know. Did the universe have a definite beginning like the Big Bang? Has it always existed in endless cycles? Or are we just one bubble in a vast multiverse, surrounded by countless other universes with their own laws of physics? If we really are inside a spinning black hole, then what lies beyond our universe could be just as real, and maybe even connected to other realities we can't yet see. The James Webb Space Telescope has taken us deeper into the cosmos than ever before, but with every answer, it uncovers two new questions. Can we ever truly grasp the nature of reality? Or is the universe ultimately beyond the reach of human science? If you're as fascinated by these mysteries as we are, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next deep dive into the unknown. A huge thank you to our channel members for consistently supporting us. Until next time, keep looking up because the universe is full of surprises.